Exercise 29, maximum count of positive integer and negative integers. And okay, in this exercise, they are telling us that we have to, given an array sorted in no decreasing order, we have to return the maximum between the numbers of positive integers and the number of negative integers. In other words, if the numbers of positive integers is post and if the number integer negative is neg, the maximum of post and neg. See, and they tell us the zero is neither positive nor negative, right? It's no one. So then they gave us examples where we can see a zero is not count as negative or positive, and then we can see in this other example that when we have 3 negatives and 3 positives, the output's gonna be 3. And when we have just positive numbers, doesn't matter, we are going just to return the max amount of negative or positive, as negative is 0, positive is gonna be bigger, of course. So we are going to return 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what I thought that would be a good idea to separate, make sub-arrays of the first array, and then measure them. But the other thing that finally I did was just build 2 counters, yes? So I add 1 to pause for each number that is in this condition. For example, I will add 1 and 2. I will have just here 2 because positive number bigger than 0, there is 1 and there is a 2, so it's gonna be finally 2 as a result. In negatives, let's check how many negatives number there is. 1, 2, 3, so I will have 3 here. And then we are not going to need the length. So if post numbers are bigger than negative numbers, we are going to return post, else we are going to return negative numbers, and the output is going to be the biggest one. I group, okay, here what I did was break down the problem, right? So I group positive and negative numbers, then I check the length. In the new case, I make a counter, and then I return the bigger count. In this case, I return the longest. But it's the same. Let's check it. Here I start the function and I initialize the 2 counters that we are going to use. So then I did a loop to go through all our array, and if nums, for example, if less 3 is smaller or equal than -1, I'm going to add 1 to negative, right? That makes sense. And then I will go again in our loop and I will do the same with 2. -2. -2 is smaller or equal to -1, right? Yes. So I will go add 1 to negative and I will again with 0. I will go with 1 again. I will add 1 more here, and then I will jump to zeros. When I will check with zeros, I'm going to do nothing because in the first close. We have 0 is not smaller than -1, and 0 is not bigger than 1. So I will do nothing, and I will go again with the other 0. That's going to be the same for it. And then with 1, but with 1 we are going to check if it's smaller than or equal than -1. It's not. So here we are going to check if 1 is bigger or equal than 1. That's true. So we are going to add 1 to post numbers, right? Finally, I will check which one of post or neg are bigger. Yes, I'm going to check for math max, and I will return it. So that's how I solve this problem today. I hope that's work. I hope that could be useful. That's it. I wish you a good week and see you soon. Bye bye.